ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to City Skylines with Hotmike. I'm your host, Mike, and a lot has happened since last episode. I tried recording a few more episodes, but the sound quality wasn't the best on these episodes. I tried a new way of making videos, and it just didn't turn out as well as I would have liked. So there are some changes to the city, as you can see, that you have not seen yet. So I can sort of give like a little tour here, which is even better. And on top of my sound quality not being great in like almost 3 videos that I've done in the last little bit here, the game did not save. That's why it looks like we've only expanded just a little bit here, but the game did not save the last time after the last episode. So literally everything that we had done along here was completely undone. So when I log back in, there is no road here. There is no little school on the edge of the cliff, and I was very disappointed. So I tried to, I think I ended up making a lot better of an adjustment here. But so there's lots of expanding that has gone on. We've got some jazz in the background, as always, and I've decided my harebrained scheme to sync the highway here was really stupid. Honestly, just made it a lot more difficult on myself than it had to be. So with losing the save, I also lost that stupidity. Well, same old stupid, but I lost the that highway that I had worked on there for that episode. So, but flubbing my words already. We have expanded the city here. So as you can see, we've moved down. We've sort of designed a little bit more with highways. So now the center of the city here, or what will eventually be the center of the city, is surrounded in a nice sort of square highway. And it's almost like a grid of highways, because eventually this highway here is going to continue over here and hook up here. This highway will go down here and probably loop around, and maybe loop around the ocean here, and this one's going to go all the way down into here. So lots of ways to get around the city here. We've well, I'd like to say we fixed our traffic problems, but we sort of haven't. Actually, traffic is a heck of a lot worse than it was. Again, I'm trying to avoid getting rid of our lovely traffic circle here, but every time I look at it, I want more and more to get rid of it. But I feel like all we really need to do is give the traffic some more options as to where to go. So the highways are a great start here, but it'll take us a little while before we do our Elon Musk style underground tunnels that are like 10 kilometers below the surface and can take traffic from one side to the other. Basically just boost traffic underground. But yeah, as you can see, we expanded here. We've got some high density residential, high density commercial down here. So this is already sort of the start of downtown. Like, it's getting into sort of down here potentially. Still haven't decided if I want downtown to end up sort of in these tiles here and the strip to end up in this tile here next to the beach. That might be kind of cool. Or if I wanted to go the other way around and sort of put maybe like a roundabout with some different spokes off of it or something. The possibilities are still endless, but we will jump right into the action here. We're going to start planning out a new area. Oh, the other thing I forgot to mention here. Let's see, we can twist our camera. We have these water treatment facilities here, which they don't put out as much sewage. I am hoping that it's completely avoiding our water pumps here. Eventually we might be able to just move the water pumps into the river or something. But yeah, now we have a dam here. Hydroelectric. There we go. Yes, indeed. So we have some hydroelectric power here, and this thing generates a lot of power. So we were able to get rid of some of our windmills here, but we are also very close to nuclear power. We're at solar power too right now, but when we hit nuclear power, that's going to be sweet. Because I feel like that's going to be a nice sort of clean, efficient way to create fuel. Looks like we have some issues with health though. So yeah, our healthcare is not looking too good, or at least our range of healthcare is not looking so good right now. The other thing we need to do is, I've been talking about it for a while, but we need to build some offices. We are in desperate need of offices, and I was thinking of maybe putting offices sort of in Little Detroit here, doing some regentrification. But we can use a health clinic out in this corner of the city here. There we go. And that should cover all these folks out in the periphery here who are not receiving adequate health care. The other thing is that our crematoriums are working night and day to burn all the dead bodies. Well, we've got lots of health care. That's good now. Our landfill usage is 100%, but our incinerators are doing quite nicely up here. It's not bad. Yeah, I don't know. Do we want to throw down? Because I feel like everything I'm doing right now, my main issue is the traffic here. And it might fix up if we just sort of let it run through eventually, which is what I'm just sort of tempted to do. But if we see it getting worse and worse, we're going to have to fix it up and maybe look at, like, it could be this junction right here that is causing us lots of grief. It might almost be worth sort of joining this road and this road right here, which I'm sort of feeling that. Or at least have a join between them somewhere along the line here. Because that was my issue before, is that, yeah, industry is very sort of sectioned off, but it looks like a lot of the industry trucks are getting... No, this isn't even industry trucks, this is just people that are lined up all the way out of the city on the highway. Oh my god. You know what, I'm going to turn off traffic flow for a bit, and I'm going to totally ignore that, and I'm going to make this place look nice. Our jail's availability is also not looking too hot. So maybe we'll have to build a prison eventually. That might be an episode in itself, building a sweet detention center. But we've got some various prisons lined up here. But Little Detroit, like, is it not enough workers? Is that their issues now? Yeah. And obviously here we have a large need in Las Vegas for more housing. The people have spoken and they're saying, oh. Now I feel like, though, before I buy a new tile, I should almost start expanding out up to here, because I've got a cool little idea for up here, and we'll see if it works. If you look at the terrain, it's quite hilly here. Hold on. Yeah, it's sort of like a big hill. Just a little bit. It's almost one of the highest points in the city. So what we can do is we can work on our highways. We can expand the highway into there. I'm trying to think of an interesting way to sort of do this. Because I'm like, you know, Grid City is cool, but maybe at least on this side of the highway, we'll use a different pattern. But for now, we will maybe move this highway up and out here. Maybe do some little bit of curvy here, and these two could probably even link up. I'm thinking that'd probably be really, really sweet. So sort of. Oh, but of course we need space on the other side of this highway for the second half of the highway. It's going the wrong way, but eventually here it won't be. Be able to fix up the direction of the highway. Actually, it might be useful to have one of these right about here. Real nice and pretty. That actually looks sweet. That'll look cool. Mostly because I feel like these are now going to be our city limits, sort of thing. So beyond there, we're probably not going to buy tiles up here unless we absolutely have to. Just go like that. And like that. Wow. Oh, sweet. Okay, so now we have this cool area in here to build in, which is surrounded by highways, so we can do under overpasses right here. And then we can even take highway. And, actually we'll see. Maybe I'll have some, because this is eventually going to be oil industry up here. So, we'll avoid messing with that too much. But, see if we can, I might be able to create an interesting sort of way to sort of let people here go this direction. Oh, I'm liking this. Holy cow. Okay. Ah, almost there. This is looking good. I sort of want him to join up nicely, though. Know what I'm getting at here? Sort of like that, actually. Hey, that looks pretty sweet, actually. As long as it didn't create lights or anything. Oh, yeah. We'll see how that works with traffic and everything. Because if that works, it might be useful to do that in other areas here. But you see sort of what I'm getting at here. Eventually, the idea is that maybe we even do a similar thing down here. Page up. Oh, yeah. And then this can sort of go right down the middle here. And then this, of course, right here. Oh, so close. Okay. There we go. We want it to be perfect. Get it to run down that way. Actually, we'll probably want a nice curve as well up at the top here. Of course, I do realize that I will have to change the direction of these highways, but for now, just chill out. Oh, baby. Okay. That's one beautiful highway. Ooh, I don't know how much I like that here. Go for a straight line. Ooh, very sweet. Except, did I connect that up wrong? I feel like I connected that up wrong. Know what direction roads go, you idiot! Okay. Oh my gosh, now I'm doing it wrong. Like, you'd think that I would know what direction roads go. Okay, so this side works. Now this side goes like that. And like this. Okay, I think I did do it properly. Oh, how did that turn into a bridge? I don't know if I like that. Oh, it's because it's a raised platform here. Literally the whole thing is a suspension bridge. Is this whole thing suspended as well? No. Ooh, I don't know if we'll get as good of a curve as we had before. It's okay. There we go. I like it. See, now we're getting fancy with our road construction here. Obviously, this is going to be a very fancy area. Once I get the roads facing the correct direction. Oh dear Lord. Okay. Oh. My God. So all okay. That's facing the right way. There we go. Okay, so they come onto here, they can get up there, or they're coming down here, and they can get onto here. So I can even fix this up a little bit here. It might be a little bit hard now that this post is in the way, but right? Is that right, or is that no? What am I thinking? Show me the direction the road is going. Okay, that's correct. So this has created a giant loop here. Right, so the highway branches in two directions here. They can go either way, and they go all the way down and around. And then on this one here, this highway joins up with the main highway here and comes down to the cloverleaf. That makes sense, right? And then if people need to go from here to here, they can sort of... Oh, now I see it. Okay. Now I'm sort of getting what I'm doing here. Right, so we're basically just doing with highway what we would probably do with off-ramps otherwise. And then this one... This just keeps on getting crazier by the minute. Here we go. I know how to fix this one. This goes to here. And this bad boy. Oh yeah, he's a bad boy. Goes like this. And then he goes like this. goes over top like this. And comes down like that. Oh yeah, look at that road spaghetti. Freaking amazing. Okay, so now we have both directions though. So both highways split off in either direction, right? So these folks can either go this way or they can go this way. And then these folks can go this way or this way. These folks can go this way or this way. Oh, it worked. Okay. Nice. That all makes sense. And then these guys can go here. Yeah. Okay. So basically we replicate... That's basically what this thing is, I think. But we've used highway, so ours is better. I always choose the highway. That's right. So now I think to do our highway building here, we need that tile. There we go. So we'll try and fix this up the same way that we fixed up the other one. So the people from here are going to want to go up and over. Leave some room. Up and over to here, and then down to here. And then these people sort of go down here and have the option going up one, up another one. Just make sure I get myself in the room here. There we go, yes. Make sure we get the best possible curve out of this here. Okay, some people are probably not going to be happy right away. Because I may have to... Or not. I was going to say, I may have to destroy some houses here, but you know, that's just how it is sometimes. People and their houses just get in the way of progress. You're in the way of progress. Get out. There we go. That was actually terrible. Sorry. But not really. Not at all, sorry. I have to make one of my highway spaghettis here. My famous highway spaghetti. So these guys can go through this way or that way. These guys can go this way or that way. Is that all we need? I'm missing one, aren't I? These guys need to go this way. I wonder if this will give us enough room here. If I do a curvy curve. If not, it's not that big a deal. I can curvy curve like that. Or curvy curve like that. Oh, baby. Look at this. Okay. I bet you the traffic has gotten even worse. No, traffic's gotten better. Little Detroit is just hardcore taking the L right now. Like, okay, I'm not looking at traffic. Hold on, close that. Get rid of that. Oh, that's sweet. Okay, so we got like this cool highway system that we've now built up over here. Let's see what our terrain is like. Because I need a specific type of terrain to build this new area that I want to build on. And you know what? This seems like a nice spot, even right here. And then you've sort of got the highway going through, but then you have the right next to the river. If you could call that a river, it's basically the LA River. Almost no water flowing down it. There's more poop than water, I think. Basically the LA River. Nice. So, we'll see what I can design in here. I feel like this road gives us a good option for being sort of like a main street, but this is going to be like this is uptown. This is a posh area. So, obviously we're going to go for the trees here. 6-lane road with trees. We can sort of stretch that. I feel like all the way to the end here. Probably. We'll go with that for now. And of course, we are having the posh area of town, so more roads with trees. Yeah, that works. Or do we want to sort of cross and under like that? Either one is a good option. I don't think we want to cross over in the highway too close to that, though. That's the only thing. Well, we can do a little something like that. Get us a nice winding road here. I like that, actually. I like that a lot. Our theme right now is circles. It's so uneven. I hate it. I hate it so much. I can't do it. I can't do it. I just can't. That's terrible. That may be the most terrible thing I've ever seen in my life. Definitely not, by the way. You know what? We could keep with the squiggles, but maybe do a combination of these 4 lanes. And the 4 lanes can sort of be like around the outside here. Then we got some better squiggles on the inside of these 4 lanes, maybe. There we go. Something like this is probably good to start here. Like throw it down in the comments if you see what I see. I'm gonna try and stop the embarrassment here. And we'll have some smaller squigglies branching out here. Like I said, there's a posh area town. A lot of a-holes. That's for sure. Shortage of a-holes. I like this though. This is sort of like, you know, some cool lines. Too close to the anus there. Make some connections here, maybe. I know it doesn't look like much now, but trust me, this is probably going to look like maybe the coolest, newest, hippest area of town. All the hipsters will want to come here. We'll have a hipster hideaway. Nice. Now I know that the space obviously isn't being used as efficiently as the space would be in a grid, but like I said, we're going for interesting layout, not grid at the moment. And interesting would be one way of describing this area here. It's sort of got, it's got a little bit of a pattern to it, but there's some giant holes here, maybe to fill in, but efficient use of space, and we'll see how traffic actually flows in here. But you know what I still think it looks alright. It looks pretty cool. So we can have some areas out by the highway here. There should almost be more than one entrance, though. Methinks I have ruined this area. You know what? This is probably a good point to leave off. We will come back to this strange place eventually here. Maybe I'll figure out a way that I would like to make this place look. But thank you for watching. Thank you for putting up with my strange road design here and my highway spaghetti. And come back next Wednesday for some more city skylines and the city of Las Vegas. Have a good rest of your Wednesday.